Okay, my camera cut off on the last video, so I was about halfway through this knot when I realized it was shut off. So anyway, back to where we were. We're beginning the Gaucho interweave on this 5-part 9-bight Turk's head. And to begin, we're going to go, just like we did on the Spanish ring knot, we're going to go on the far side of the standing end. Alright, as opposed to a herringbone, where you start off on the inside and you follow the part that's in front of your working end. The Gaucho goes on the forward side of the standing end and follows the one behind it. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a second here. Alright, so as we go around and form our pairs, we're following the one behind it. So everywhere it goes under, we go under. Everywhere it goes over, we go over. Okay, so we're going to continue with that until we reach the other side of the knot, which is right here. And like I was saying before, and this is true of all Gaucho knots, or excuse me, all Gaucho interweaves on Turk's head knots, you exit the knot by going over 2. Okay, that's my mantra. Split pairs as you come to them, and over 2 to exit the knot. So we're going over 2 to exit, and we're going to come right back into the knot right here. Okay, following the part behind us, this is where our standing end came through before. So over 1, under 1, and then over those 2 to exit the knot. And again, I'm not a fan of the follow this exact step-by-step procedure of over 1, under 2, over 2, and so on and so forth. It's about knowing the flow of the knot. So if you're forming a pair, form a pair. If you're splitting a pair, split a pair. And just know these simple rules for Gaucho knots are exiting over 2. Get the twists out of my line here real quick. Okay, so over 2, back into the knot this way, and form this next pair, following the one behind it. Okay, exiting the knot over 2. Back into it. We're about to hit our first pair. Okay. So this is why I said split pairs as you come to them and over 2 to exit the knot. So we're going to continue our over and under sequence, and all you got to do is look at the knot to figure out how to split this pair. In order to exit the knot going over 2, I need to go under 2 here, just like so. Okay? You're going to see this pattern repeated over and over and over again in this knot. That's really as simple as it is. It looks complex, but it's really not. Okay, so going over 2 to exit the knot, coming back into the knot, see, this is why I keep untwisting it. That's what it looks like when you get a twist in your knot. It looks kind of goofy. I don't like it. Anyhow, in order to exit this over 2, I need to go under these 2 to split this pair. Okay, so split a pair as you come to it, and exit over 2. Coming back into the knot. These long lines can get twisted. It's a pain. Alright, so continuing on, split this pair by going under, and then exit over 2. Okay, exiting over 2, coming back into the knot. This is that repetition I was talking about. You see that same pattern over and over and over again. Just because there's so many bites on this knot, we got to keep going around it so many times. Split that pair, exit over 2. Okay, now we have 2 pairs. You can see them right here. There's a pair there, and there's a pair there. It's really simple. Come back into the knot. Because there's no pair here, so it's still over 1 under 1. Then take a look at the sequence here. In order to exit going over 2 and split both of these pairs, I need to go over these 2 and split this pair right here, then under these 2 and split that pair, and then exit over these 2. Okay, you're going to see this pattern a couple of times around until we get to 3 pairs. You can already see the pattern starting to form. That's that Gaucho weave where the arrows go around the knot as opposed to the herringbone where they go long ways across the knot. Okay, coming back into the knot. We're going to split this pair, split this pair, exit over 2.